gente, it's Chef Papi. Today we're gonna make some pancit. Pancit is a Filipino dish. It's rice noodle with a lot of vegetables. You can either put chicken or steak, and it has a lot of flavor. It's good for you. This is Chef Papi's version, and the main thing is the food has taste. All right, if you have a lot of taste in your food and it's good for you, then you don't feel guilty, and it has a lot of flavor, and you'll feel good after you eat your healthy dish. Okay, so let's go to the kitchen right now. Let's make some pancit. Let's go. So we're gonna make some pancit. Like I said, it's a Filipino dish. Has a lot of vegetables, and we're gonna use some steak flank instead of chicken today. We got 2 little pieces right there. I defrosted them. That one got cooked a little bit. All right, but we're gonna chop it up and season it. Those are the rice noodles. They sell them in Asian stores, and they're really thin noodles. Okay. And then the vegetables, already chopped it up. This is jalapeno, 2 of them. Shredded carrots, about 3 carrots. Cabbage, I chopped it up. About 6 celery sticks, I chopped it up. White onion. Italian squash, I chopped it up, about 2 of them. Got some garlic, 4 cloves, chopped it up. Steak seasoning. Some pepper and soy sauce, and that's all you need, guys. We're gonna put it together. Very simple to do, under 30 minutes, prep time, cooking time. Start the pancit. We're gonna use a wok. You don't have to use a wok, just use a big pan, alright? Alright, so we got the chopped garlic. We're gonna toast the garlic first. Takes about a minute or 2. Garlic is the best. Gives the food a lot of flavor. And while the garlic's cooking, I'm gonna chop up the flank steak into little pieces. Give the noodles and the vegetable a lot of flavor, okay? So I'm gonna chop that up right now. The garlic is toasted already. Alright, so we're gonna throw in the flank steak in there. And we're gonna season it. Then we're gonna season it with steak seasoning. Some pepper. We're gonna cook that really good. Alright, let it cook there. Takes about anywhere between 5 to 8 minutes to cook the steak. Really good. And we already got a couple minutes here. Just gonna cook it medium well, then we have to throw in the vegetables. So we got the steak already getting cooked right here, so before it gets burned, we have to throw in the vegetables in there. Alright, if you guys can smell it, it's really, really good. Alright, so we got here the Italian squash. Throw it in there. White onion, celery, jalapeno, carrots, and cabbage. Look at that, that's so good. You can even eat it like that without the noodle. Sometimes I do it like this. I'll show you in my other video. But we're gonna put some rice noodles in there, so fill you up. Only in Chef Papi's kitchen, where you eat the best. We got all those vegetables in there, marinating with the flank steak. And we're gonna put some soy sauce. Look at that, so good, delicious. You can even eat it like that, like I mentioned earlier. Very good. Those vegetables with a little bit of flank steak in there. Look at all those vegetables, good. Alright, so we're gonna let it cook there a little bit. Like I said, you can even just eat it like this without the rice noodle. Actually, it's a little bit healthier because rice noodle, of course, has starch. But like I said, we're gonna make pancit, and that's how you make pancit. This is Papi's version. It's a Filipino dish, and it's very good because it has a lot of vegetables. I just wanted to see. I want to let you guys see how it looks. Look at that. Just wanted you guys to see before I put the noodle in there. Rice noodle. Very good. I'm gonna fix me a little plate for lunch. The Chef Papi is efficient while he's cooking. Not only am I teaching you guys how to cook, making my lunch for for my work tomorrow, because I'm a corporate slave for now, but eventually I'll be set free one of these days. Hopefully by next year, because Chef Papi is saving up for his restaurant business. So these are the rice noodles here, and we're gonna use 3 of them. Alright, so these are the rice noodles, and I have hot boiling water right here. I put a little bit of oil and salt, okay? So what we do is just throw them in there, only 2 minutes, because then it gets too soggy. We'll take them out in 2 minutes, and then we'll throw them in there. We'll throw it in there in the wok right there where all the veggies cooking. That's how you make pancit. And we're gonna probably add a little bit more soy sauce. So we have the boiling rice noodle in there. Make sure you don't leave it there more than 2 minutes, and then it gets too soggy. And mix it up like so, and then we're gonna strain it and put it in the wok in there, and we're gonna use scissors to cut it. That way, it's not, the noodles are easier to handle when you cut them. Okay, the noodles already there, like about 1.5 minutes, and now we're gonna cut it with scissors. Like I said, it's easier to handle when you cut them. And then we're gonna strain this. All right, it's almost ready. And then we're gonna throw it in there, and that's it. Very simple, like I said. Look at that, it's almost ready. Rice noodles. It doesn't matter if you overdo it in cutting it. And then we're gonna strain it, throw it in there, and that's it, guys. So simple, okay? So now we're gonna strain the rice noodle like so. It's very hot, so you gotta be careful. As you can see, the rice noodle, perfection. And we're gonna throw it in the wok and then add some more soy sauce, and that's it, guys. So simple, okay? We're gonna let it cool a little bit, about 1 minute or 2, because it's very hot right now, okay? Like I said, these vegetables are ready. Now we're gonna throw in the rice noodle and add a little bit more soy sauce, and that's how you make pancit. Alright, I have right here, remember I strained the noodles in there and I already cut them in pieces, so it's easier to handle. And then what you do is add some more soy sauce in there. And look at that, beautiful, look at that. You can smell it, so good. Very, very good. Look at that. We used the whole rice noodle packet, and it's so delicious. Look at that. If you didn't cut them, then it would be too long and harder to mix it in with the vegetables. That's why I cut them. Look at that, so delicious. All right, and that's it. Now serve me a plate for lunch, because Chef Papi's efficient. Not only does he his cooking shows, he's making his lunch at the same time for his job. He has to work tomorrow. Tomorrow's Monday. Chef Papi's a corporate slave for a while. Eventually I'll have my own restaurant and my own business soon. Hopefully within next year I'll be up and running, so you guys can taste my food if you guys are lazy to cook. Look at that, it's perfect. There you go, the pancit is done, it's finished. And it's delicious. I'm gonna pack my lunch right now. Look at that, the best. It has all the vegetables you need. Organic. Look at that, delicious. And then we're gonna put some chicken on top. And that's it. That's how you make. You can also make it with shrimp, steak, chicken. Today we did it with steak, okay? Look at that, it's delicious. Look at that, guys. You can even eat it like that by itself. That's what you call pancit by Chef Papi, the best in the West.